Welcome to our channel, where we bring you interesting information about Hollywood and classic movies. Today, we will go back in time and rediscover the hit TV series Little House on the Prairie, which first premiered in 1974. This is an emotional story about the Ingalls family, with unforgettable characters that have left a deep impression on fans. Together, we will look back at the faces of the cast from the beginning of the series to the present, discovering the changes over the years. Lindsay Greenbush, born May 25, 1970, is famous for her role as Carrie Ingalls in the hit TV series Little House on the Prairie. The series aired from 1974 to 1982, and Lindsay and her twin sister Sydney shared the role of the youngest daughter of the Ingalls family. When she was only 4 years old, Lindsay began participating in the series and played an important role in building the image of the cute, innocent girl Carrie. Although it was only a small role in a big project, her participation in Little House on the Prairie has made her name associated with this series for many years. After Little House on the Prairie ended, Lindsay Greenbush gradually withdrew from the entertainment industry. She did not participate in many big projects and chose a quieter life. However, she has had other roles in films and television shows, but they have not attracted as much attention as the role of Carrie. Currently, Lindsay is 54 years old, and she continues to live a private life. Although she is no longer involved in prominent artistic activities, the memories of Little House on the Prairie and her role as Carrie are still loved and remembered by many audiences. Allison Arngrim, born January 18, 1962, played Nellie Olson in the classic series Little House on the Prairie, 1974. As the mischievous and scheming daughter of Harriet and Nels Olson, Allison portrayed one of the most memorable villains on the small screen. This role not only brought her fame, but also left a deep impression on the audience. Allison began participating in Little House on the Prairie when she was only 12 years old in 1974 and stayed with the film until 1982. During that time, she constantly improved her acting skills, becoming one of the prominent faces of the series. Her excellent transformation into Nellie Olson helped her win the hearts of the audience, despite playing a villainous role. Now, at the age of 62, Allison still retains the love of the public thanks to this iconic role. In addition to continuing to work in the entertainment industry, she also actively participates in social activities, affirming herself as not only a talented actress but also an enthusiastic individual for the community. Karen Grassel, born February 25, 1942, is an American actress, best known for her role as Caroline Ingalls on the television series Little House on the Prairie, 1974 to 1983. Grassel was only 32 years old when she took on the role and quickly won the hearts of audiences thanks to her image of the gentle, resilient mother of the Ingalls family. She contributed to the success and longevity of the series, one of the most beloved television shows in America. After the end of Little House on the Prairie, Karen Grassel continued to pursue an acting career in other films and television shows. However, she focused mainly on stage work. She participated in many plays and continued to be active in the arts throughout the years. Although she has not maintained the same popularity as she did during her Little House years, Grassel is still remembered and respected as one of the icons of American television. At 82, Karen Grassel now lives a quiet life and occasionally attends Little House on the Prairie-related events or shows, where she receives warm affection from her fans. Her career and life continue to be an inspiration to generations of television viewers. Catherine McGregor, born January 12, 1925, is one of the most captivating stars of the classic Little House on the Prairie, 1974, where she played the sharp, arrogant, and sarcastic wife of her gentle husband Nels Olson. From 1974 until the series ended in 1983, Catherine brought to life a character who was both hateful and lovable in her own way. When she played Harriet Olson, Catherine was 49 years old, but the sophistication and energy she brought made the character seem like it was written just for her. With her uncompromising slashing scenes, she made the audience both annoyed and unable to look away. This role not only brought laughter but also highlighted her outstanding acting talent. Catherine McGregor passed away on November 13, 2018 at the age of 93, leaving an indelible legacy in the hearts of fans. Although she has left the spotlight, the image of Harriet Olson and her badass lines will always be a memorable part of television history. Surely, every time Little House on the Prairie is mentioned, no one can forget this colorful Olson boss. Richard Bull, born June 26, 1924, is a famous American actor, especially remembered for his role as Nels Olson in the classic television series Little House on the Prairie. In the film, he played the gentle, patient husband of Harriet Olson and the dedicated manager of the Olson store in the small town of Walnut Grove. This role was with Richard from 1974, when he turned 50, until the series ended in 1983. With his natural acting and approachable demeanor, Richard Bull successfully portrayed the image of a kind, calm man who always tried to balance family and work responsibilities in the challenging context of that period. Through this role, he won the hearts of many audiences and became an indispensable part of the long-lasting success of Little House on the Prairie. Richard Bull lived a meaningful and dedicated life before passing away on February 3, 2014, at the age of 89. His mark on the small screen still lives on in the hearts of fans. Dean Butler, born May 20, 1956, is a talented actor who made a lasting impression on audiences with his role as Almanzo Wilder in the classic TV series Little House on the Prairie. In 1979, at the age of 23, Dean joined the cast and transformed into the exemplary, devoted husband of Laura Ingalls. His role lasted from 1979 to 1983, when the series ended, leaving a deep mark on American television history. At the age of 68, Dean Butler remains active and passionate about art. Not only does he continue to appear in film and television projects, he also participates in the production and contributes to preserving the legacy of Little House on the Prairie, recalling fond memories for many generations of audiences. Besides his acting talent, Dean is also loved for his warm, approachable personality, just like his character Almanzo. From a romantic young man on the farm, Dean Butler has become an indispensable part of the Little House on the Prairie's family. His artistic journey is proof that passion and dedication can last forever. Matthew Labiordos, born July 8, 1965, is one of the bright faces that created the appeal of the classic film Little House on the Prairie. In 1978, when he was only 12 years old, Matthew took on the role of Albert Quinn Ingalls, the strong-willed and compassionate adopted son of the Ingalls family. During the years of broadcasting from 1974 to 1983, the character Albert not only moved the audience with the challenges and adventures he faced, but also conveyed the message of love and resilience. Currently, at the age of 59, Matthew is still diligently pursuing his passion for art. In addition to appearing on screen and voicing various projects, he is also an active participant in charity activities, always ready to help the community. Not only is he a talented actor, Matthew is also loved for his enthusiasm and kind heart. From the adorable little boy Albert, he has become an icon associated with the childhood of many audiences. Matthew is a living proof that both the journey of art and life can spread joy and meaning to everyone. Patrick Labyorteaux, born July 22, 1965, is an American actor best known for his role as Andrew Andy Garvey in Little House on the Prairie, 1974. He was only 12 years old when he joined the show and quickly became an integral part of the Garvey family. From 1977 to 1981, Labyorteaux played the role of Andrew, the son of Jonathan and Alice Garvey, in the beloved television series for many years. Despite starting his career at a very young age, Patrick not only stayed with Little House on the Prairie but also continued to develop his acting career in many other projects. After the show ended, he participated in many roles in television shows, movies, and even action series. With a career spanning decades, Labyorteaux has built a solid reputation in the entertainment industry. At 59 years old, Patrick Labyorteaux is still a familiar face to fans, and many still remember him for his role as Andrew in Little House on the Prairie. Although he no longer appears on screen as much, he continues to participate in film and television projects, maintaining the love of the audience for his roles. Victor French, born December 4, 1934, is best known for his role as Isaiah Edwards in the popular series Little House on the Prairie. Playing the role of a warm-hearted man and close friend of the Ingalls family, Victor brought a memorable character image, conquering the audience with his natural and emotional acting. He joined the cast of the film in 1974, when he was only 39 years old, and remained with the work for nearly a decade, until the film ended in 1983. Victor's dedication was not only shown in each scene, but also through his close relationships with his colleagues, contributing to the long-term success of Little House on the Prairie. Although he left this life on June 15, 1989, at the age of only 54, Victor French left a deep impression on the audience, who always remember him with special affection. His legacy lies not only in his brilliant acting, but also in his rare devotion to art and kindness in life. Kevin Hagen, born April 3, 1928, left a deep impression on the audience through the role of Dr. Hiram Baker. With a gentle smile and friendly demeanor, Kevin perfectly transformed into the beloved doctor of the small town, becoming a trusted companion of the characters in the film and the audience from 1974 to 1983. When taking on this role, Kevin was only 46 years old, but quickly won the hearts of the audience thanks to his sincerity and charm in acting. The film is not only a story about a small village, but also a place where Kevin brings comfort and hope through the character of Dr. Baker, who is always there when people need it. Although Kevin passed away on July 9, 2005, at the age of 76, the legacy he left behind lives on in the hearts of his fans. Image of Dr. Baker with his familiar medical bag and warm eyes is a testament to his talent and dedication. Kevin Hagen has made a meaningful mark in television history, creating a wonderful part of childhood for many generations of viewers. Charlotte Stewart, born February 27, 1941, is an American actress best known for her role as Miss Beadle in the classic television series Little House on the Prairie, 1974. In this role, Charlotte portrayed a gentle, devoted teacher who always accompanied and guided the children in the town of Walnut Grove. She began playing Miss Beadle in 1974 when she was 33 years old and appeared regularly in the series for 4 years, from 1974 to 1978. This role not only left a deep impression on the audience, but also made Charlotte's name a symbol of love and dedication. Currently, at the age of 83, Charlotte still maintains her passion for art and continues to participate in many film and television projects. Despite decades of her career, she still retains the attachment and love of her fans, especially thanks to the image of Miss Beadle, an unforgettable symbol in the hearts of generations of audiences who love Little House on the Prairie. Charlotte Stewart is not only remembered as a talented actress, but also a living testament to her love for her profession and perseverance on the path of art. Michael Landon, born October 31, 1936, is a shining star in the American entertainment industry with versatile talents from acting, screenwriting to directing. He stands out with the role of Charles Ingalls, the exemplary father and pillar of the family in the famous series Little House on the Prairie. The film premiered in 1974 when Michael was just 37 years old, lasted nearly a decade until 1983, and left a deep impression on audiences around the world. Not only an excellent actor, Michael is also a talented captain behind the camera, contributing significantly to the success of the film through his role as producer and director. With his passionate work style and friendly smile, he seemed to put his whole soul into each film, turning each episode into a warm story filled with love and hope. Unfortunately, Michael passed away on July 1, 1991, at the age of 54. However, his legacy still shines brightly in the television sky, with the image of a warm, compassionate man and the family values that he conveyed through the small screen. One thing is for sure, Michael Landon will forever live in the hearts of fans. Kitty Lester, born August 16, 1934, is loved by audiences for her role as Hester Sue Terhune in the famous series Little House on the Prairie. First appearing in the film in 1977, when she was 43 years old, she quickly won the hearts of fans with the image of a strong, compassionate teacher. Not only taking on the role of a teacher, Hester Sue later became the director of a school for the blind, demonstrating the character's determination and tolerance. This role lasted until 1983, leaving a deep impression on audiences of many generations. Although she is 90 years old, Kitty Lester is still remembered not only for her acting talent, but also for her brilliant music career. Her song Love Letters has captivated many hearts, affirming Kitty's position in the music industry. Her artistic journey is a source of inspiration for her endless dedication and passion, proving that age cannot prevent talent from shining. Whether on screen or on the music stage, she always leaves her mark with her special style and charm. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you find the content useful or interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on interesting and useful videos in the future. I would be very grateful if you could share this channel with your friends and family too.